US President Donald Trump had a PDA moment. Trump did not hold back in showing his love and affection for MMA when he attended a UFC event over the weekend. His first since rejoining the White House earlier this year. And just like his other sporting appearances these days, this one had it all too. A hero's welcome, a team to back him up, drama with a hint of controversy. And while initially it was all about his passion for various sporting disciplines, Trump is now making sure his administration takes equal interest too. All showing how Trump is using sports as a key tool in his agenda. Our next report tells you more.
A crisp Miami evening hosted the UFC 314 event. A little over 20 degrees, a perfect setting where the sport such as MMA can make up for the heat and intensity. And to top it all, taking center stage was the marquee featherweight title fight between Alexander Volkanovski and Diego Lopes. And it got better when the duo fought a close battle that Volkanovski eventually won. But the exciting fight wasn't the most talked about affair during the night. It was, in fact, US President Donald Trump's presence and his antics through the evening. More than the fans of Volkanovski, Lopes or other competitors such as Michael Chandler and Paddy Pimblett, it was MAGA supporters taking charge at the Kaseya Center. It looked less like a UFC event and more like a Trump rally. The red of MAGA, the cheers for America and fandom for USA's Commander-in-Chief. And why not? The president was attending his beloved sport for the first time since regaining control of the Oval Office earlier this year. His presence at the arena only proved how invested he is in UFC. One of the reasons is also his close friendship with UFC President Dana White. And think about it, UFC as a sport reflects Trump's personality more than anything. The president loves a good battle. A bloodied affair when no one is ready to back down. Just like his tariffs tussle with China. He packs a punch only for China to retaliate. A feisty duel indeed. And it isn't just the UFC that Trump has shown interest in. During his second term, Trump has used sports to promote his agendas whenever he could. Be it showing his stance on the Black Anthem when he became the first sitting US president to attend the Super Bowl this year, or targeting Canada in the tariff impositions by using America's ice hockey supremacy, it all proves that the president's motive of making America great again goes via sports too. And he has also become successful in doing that. If anybody wants to know the power Trump possesses, they just had to be there at the UFC event. He was accompanied by the who's who of America. While Trump was sitting on his throne, on his right was UFC President Dana White. On his left was his ally, businessman Elon Musk. And guarding him from behind were Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr., FBI Director Kash Patel, and Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard. An army right there to show Trump's supremacy. And there was a dash of controversy too. US President Donald Trump appeared to have snubbed actress Cheryl Hines, the wife of Robert Kennedy Jr. While the president greeted Kennedy Jr. openly, he apparently wasn't too welcoming with Hines. While the display of power sure made a point at the UFC event, the president gave more fodder to the world when he broke into an impromptu dance. While America battles its way through a tariff war against the rest of the world, here was a president showing off his fanfare and dancing skills. An act to prove that he isn't least bothered and surely won't be the one backing down. And this appearance at the UFC is just one chapter in many more such sporting endeavors that the Trump administration has planned.
Greeting you with aloha and namaste.
No, I love India.
Presence, occupation,
of a territory by another country pertains to India, what we saw in Kashmir.
How do you see Trump's America?
Yes, the current administration behaves differently from the previous administration.
Are you saying that there are foreign powers who are trying to bring down the current government in Syria?
Exactly.
Bluntly, Iran, maybe Russia too.
Prime Minister Modi committed to South-South, cooperation.
Not over 50%.
Is Ukraine prepared to pay the price for that peace?
No compromises at the cost of territorial integrity and sovereignty.